Well, hello. Hi, guys. It's me. It's your girl, Swifty. I'm streaming alone today. It's only me. I have to try and figure out how to stream using Doug's incredibly complex setup for the first time. There will be no overlay. It's too much, I can't. I can't do it. Just gonna be me and a screen. And you guys. Good morning, Alex. Good morning, Ben and Schnoo and Gwilym. That also means that there probably won't be like bombs and farts and crow mails. I'm sorry, but you know, you can still redeem them. I can see that you've redeemed them. I can imagine. Ben says, I met this weird guy yesterday. He said he knew you. Oh, you guys met up. That's awesome. For people who don't know, Doig is gone. He's gone. He has a graduation happening in his family, so he's disappeared to go and visit his family for a week! I got to amuse myself for a week. For a week. I can't just run through to this room and yell at Doig about stuff. I have to yell at the cats about it instead. Swifty Solo is gonna go loco, I think. Who am I gonna talk to? You guys. I'll talk to you guys. Oh my gosh, Alex! Thank you so much! Thank you for the subscription! A year? What? That's amazing. Thank you. Very, very, very much. You're awesome. Yeah, Doig is dead. R.I.P. Doig. For a week, and then he'll be back, and he'll be like, Swifty, what the fuck did you do to our apartment and to the stream? Now I can run around in the house in my underwear with the cats. I could do that anyway. Nothing's changed. Dog Appreciation Week. That would be nice. I'm gonna make the flat so clean for when he gets back. He's not gonna know that I've been living like some kind of gremlin at all. He's gonna think I've had it extremely together. Go get the coffee now. Funny you should say that. I have a coffee. I made myself one. See, I can live. I can exist. What was it like meeting Doig, Ben? Because that's the thing I forgot to say, is that Doig is away and he got to meet Ben. I didn't realise you guys were meeting yesterday. It was wet. Maybe I don't want to know. Alex says Doig like, I'm back with the milk and just under a heap of clothing and trash. Where were you? You're not wrong. It's a scary thing. Every time... Oh, hey, pal! Hey, pal. Yeah, I do already do anything I want with Doig around. Nothing's altered at all except the fact that now I'm Wonry. That's all. Bet it was pouring rain the whole time you went to TGI Fridays. That sounds nice. TGI Fridays looks kind of nice. It looks like the food would be greasy yet satisfying. Won't we, bud? Aw, thank you guys. I think it'll be okay. I'll just keep it simple. I got work anyway, so I can focus on that. There might also be some cool stuff happening on Friday, so I don't know if anyone said anything about it yet, so I don't want to say anything just in case they haven't and I ruin everything by speaking about it. Something strong, independent woman. That is me. How are you guys doing so far this week? I know we didn't get to touch base with you guys yesterday because Doig woke up. It's like a band story. Doig woke up. It was 7:30 AM. His train was at 10:30 and he said, "Help, I can't, I'm too stressed. Can't do it. I can't, I haven't packed!" I think it was a good call. He barely made that train. Tell you. He had to like run. Pal says, doing great. Feeling productive but being only mildly productive. That's great! Being any kind of productive is great. That shit's hard! So often I'm like, I'm gonna get so much done. I feel super productive and then I get like a quarter of what I think I can get done in a day done and I'm like, no, it's still good. I just overestimated how much I could get done. You're tired, Ben. Did Doug tire you out? It's Thursday, you're kind of blown this week. Ah, Ben, I don't believe that. Thursday is a day of redemptions. The great day of redemptions. You can still pull it back. Thursday's not Friday. And honestly, fuck Wednesdays. You know? So don't worry about it. Hey, Pain Gamer! Good morning! Hey, Kurzak! What's up? Kurzak! How's your new place? Did you have boba? Ben, you'll catch up today right after this nap. Good for you! Naps are awesome! Naps are the best thing about being, like, 3. And then they become the best thing about being 30. You're like, I'm an adult. I can do what I want! If I want a nap, I'll fucking nap. I'm gonna lie right here on the floor. No one can stop me. What are you gonna do? This is more socially awkward for you than it is for me. Why, hello, Variably Geeky. Whoa! Kazak says, oh shit, Ben, look at you with your game dev badge. What is that? Yo, Ben, what is that? Whoa! That's neat. That's nifty. Whoa! That's really cool. Damn, I want a badge. Do I have to, can I make one? How do I get one for being an animator? Devin chat. Whoa. New place good. Had your first boba yesterday to soothe your anger. Wait. Wait. Why are you angry? I hope it's nothing to do with the flat. Make a game. Oh, maybe I will. But you should be careful what you say, cause like, you know what day tomorrow is? It's Friday. Wait, it's Friday the 13th! Oh shit! It's Friday the 13th. But also, it's the first day of Thor's game jam. And I might try and do something. Don't expect it to be any good, but I might try and do something. I might do it on stream. It sounds like a good way to spend the week while Doig's away, right? I'll try and make a game. I'll do it in Godot, and we'll see what happens, you know? Or maybe I'll make a paper tabletop game. That still counts, right? Like a little paper prototype. Ben says we've got a certified game developer here to help somewhere. Where? Where are they? What's that? Is that a flash of a badge in the distance? Oh my gosh, it's Ben. Yeah, I won't have a clue what I'm doing. But something I learned in life is that no one really does, so it's okay. So Kezak says previous landlord is going full landlord mode. Oh shit, what does that mean? Are they trying to get your deposit or something? Are they like, this scratch on the floor wasn't here when you moved in? And you're like, yeah, it actually was. And they're like, well, show me proof, cretin. They shouldn't be greedy. They always sounded good, your previous landlord, to me. So it's annoying that they've decided that they're gonna now be unhelpful. I can't imagine that they're having problems renting out an apartment. Not, you know, in this state of people trying to find apartments. Landlord. Sounds like you would make a good landlord with that voice. It's all in the vocals, that's all. Like, if people never see you and only talk to you on the phone, then as long as you've got a good landlord voice, you could probably do a pretty good job, right? The Kezak says extremely nitpicky and claiming there's a penetrating cat smell, which so far 3 people have told me is not true. Yeah, I mean, that definitely reads to me like, hey, I know you have a cat, so I'm just gonna use that as an excuse. Oh yeah, my previous tenant had a cat. Well, how can I get the deposit back? Oh, there's a cat smell. It smells like you had a cat. Ooh. Oh, Ben, I'm not even gonna read that one. That's really frustrating. It's hard though to quantify as well, isn't it? Because you don't know if you just can't smell it because you're the person who has got used to smelling the fact that there's a cat around. But you did get it like 3 people or whatever to say that's not true. Our cats are stinky, but only when you stick your face into their fur. Some days it's like, oh my gosh, how does this cat smell so good? And some days it's like, oh, why do you like this, you mangy animal? Oh, clean and paint is happening tomorrow. Oh, to get rid of the cat smell, the non-existent cat smell. Big Bad Secret Darkness says, hey India, I've got some good news for you. Oh, good! Tell me. I've beaten the bio lizard on my first try twice, 15 years later. Hey, that's awesome. Beat that bio lizard. You have to do what Maria asked of you. Pal says that's for lonely. I didn't smell it at all. Mishka is pure and clean. Thank you, girl. Hello. He was definitely not. It's really sad with Doig gone because he's never been away before. And they keep running into this room, which is where Doig normally is, and just going as though he's hiding somewhere and they're looking for him. Just me. It feels fucking great, man. Younger me would have been proud. Yeah, and you now also be proud. It doesn't get easier. I personally don't think Sonic Adventure 2 is a particularly easy game. Yeah, Kitty's wondering where the grumpy bear is, and me too. Yeah, all three of us are like, how do we ground ourselves now? Now there's nothing left but chaos. Just like, there's no grounding anchor. I suppose I should probably put the starting soon screen away and move back to my own computer and do some doodling or something. You guys can hear the music okay, by the way, just checking. Just want to check I'm doing this thing right. Cool, awesome, thanks Ben. One sec. Uh-oh. Is that how it's meant to look? There we go. I just clicked the wrong thing. It's fine. That's how it's meant to look. Awesome. Alright. I'm over on my side of the room now. With my microphone that isn't covered in hair. and stuff. Doik's microphone is so grody, he never cleans it. This is meant to be a week of like Doik appreciation. It's just me being like, Doik's desk is gross. Yeah, he's got like I don't know, hairs on it from the cats, hairs from his head on it. I think it's just because I get like super, I don't know, fixated on making sure my microphone is nice and clean. You know, just take a little bit of tape to it. That's all. Take just a little bit of tape. Doug does have cooties, you guys are right. How do you make a mic filthy? I don't know, I think just proximity to him. Like, he's got a lot of hair and it disperses from him as he moves and turns his head. Oh yeah, well, I know what I can do. I was gonna do some personal project doodling. Which would be a good thing to do. But also... Oh rad, I just got a meeting confirmation for today. Cool. Cool. I got an update from if I could find the email. Where are you? Where did you go? Oh, I hate Gmail. I hate it. I hate it. Sticker Mule! Sticker Mule. That's why, yep. They got a promotion on. Whoa! Amazing. Incredible. Stupendous. These look cool! But it's only on for the next, like, until tomorrow, I think, and then it stops. I want a custom bubble mailer. That looks rad! So I might see if I can try and design one. But then also I'd have to look through my computer for files and things and then worry about doing that on stream. Maybe I will just do it on a personal project. Maybe that entire tangent was pointless. Yeah, I think I'll just put personal project doodle. I think that's what I'll do. I'll do the mailers after the meeting. Or something. I don't know. The hard thing about shifting things to later in the day is that when I shift things after work, I tend to not get them done because I tend to end up working late. Like, I don't know if this has happened to you guys, but I use a little app that comes with my computer, just the alarms app. And basically it gives you like focus time. and you set it going, and it disables all of your notifications and stuff. And you give it like how many hours you're trying to target each day, and basically turn it on while you work, so you can tell how long you're working for. Well, obviously I'm targeting 8 hours a day, and yet, despite the fact that I'm working super late, later than I like should be to get 8 hours of work done, I'm continually clocking in like 6.5. And I don't know what that is. It's so weird. It's so difficult to get like a full 8 hours of focused work time in. So back on my Witch of the West bullshit, still finding it hard to design certain characters. Still having a whole problem with it. In fact, I think I'd like to see if I can just get some reference of this hairstyle that I was doing for this character, because I haven't actually looked at any, and it might help me to get the shapes down a bit better. It actually kind of looks just like I expected it to look. Ba 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 ba. Basically, I'm looking at someone weaving a bandana into their braid. And it kind of just looks like I expected it to look. Yo. Oh, that's a nice hairstyle though. I'm just gonna paste that into my document. Wow, is log image. That's some fun shape language right there. Huh, well I mean I could go for something like that. I think the bandana weaving through is, there's something kind of more unusual and fun about it, I like. Oh yeah, and then there's like the old top bow you can do. There is something distinctly Western feeling about wearing a bandana like that. Anyway, I should get some images of them actually weaving through the hair, since that's was the initial intention. There's probably a reason people don't do this very often to their hair. It's actually weirdly difficult to find any images of it. Okay, that's fine. That'll do. Whoa, Doig! Doig woke up! I bet you were waiting for me to notice you, weren't you? But you were like, when's she gonna notice me? Sorry, I was staring at reference. Starspike says, I think it's impossible to work focused for 8 hours. The average focus time is 4 hours. You need to count breaks and other stuff in the 8 hours. It tried to program me in a 5-minute break every 20 minutes. But my problem is that for every 8 hours I work, that means that it's giving me 2 hours of break, which means I actually have to work 10 hours with those 5-minute breaks to get the 8 hours in. Which is just like, that hurts a lot. Oh yeah, brainstorm game jam. I could do that. But since it starts tomorrow, I feel like I'm cheating if I start brainstorming it now. Doig, how are you? Doig! Look, Doig, I'm doing it. Doig, look! Doig! Pilky says, no, you work the 6 hours with the 2 hours of break and that's an 8-hour work day. No! No. No. It needs to be 8 hours. It needs to be 8 hours, 8 hours, or I feel like I'm cheating. I feel like my employers are paying for 8 hours worth of work time. I feel like I should be able to give that. And it's weirding me out that I feel like I'm working like until essentially I'm like can work no more for the day and must rest. And yet still only clocking in like six and a half hours, which is really weird to me. Maybe it's something I've always done but just haven't realised because I haven't been timing myself. You're doing okay. You're sleepy from travel and missing the cats. You asshole. I'm missing the cats and only the cats and no one else. How's your family? How was meeting Ben? Hello, Linoli. Hello, hello. It's just like, it's kind of like sobering to realize that, you know, you've been assuming you've been doing 8 hours this whole time. Maybe you haven't. So it doesn't like manifest itself in every braid. It kind of does it kind of willy-nilly a little bit. This is the kind of thing I'm going for. Yeah, Deutsch says endure an hour work includes an hour for lunch in most places. So 6.5 is normal. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. I don't like it. Life was better before I timed myself. And it's not just that, it's like 6.5 that I'm clocking in. It's also that's taking me like... It's taking me like right through to like 11:30 p.m. And it's like, how is this happening? I'm literally just like getting up to go get tea and pet the cats every now and then. Maybe I'll pop to the store to get some like supplies or food or something. I feel like I'm in some kind of time sink. Like I'm trying to leave room for personal projects and stuff, and it's not really happening so far this year. I'm just gonna have to, because I'll make it happen. I refuse to have a year without being able to make progress on personal stuff. Nah, it looks better without. It looks better if the thing just starts here. Ben says trying to apply robot level efficiency to yourself as a human is a surefire way to give yourself an inferiority complex. I mean, yeah, you're right. You're right. It's just most places are like 8 hours is what you're contracted for a day, right? You got 40 a week in order to fulfill your contract. So even if anything beyond 4 hours is like not as focused as you'd like it to be. Filky says all I'm doing is getting team painting the cats for 2 hours at a time. Oh man. Yeah, Planet Chaos. It's a solo Swifty stream. Doig is away doing important family things. But he in chat. He in chat with me. Thank you for coming to my stream, Doig. Did you just want to check that I wasn't destroying everything? So this is like currently what I got. I don't like that shape up there. I don't like that shape. It's slightly better. I like that a little bit more. But then also, like, this one up here is also kind of nice. So if I was to have that one, it would be like... Because I like my side plot on this character. I think it's neat. Wait, those shapes are... I don't want to just do what I would default do on shorthand. These shapes are nice, so I'm going to copy them. See if I can learn them a little bit. Kind of goes in the top. So that's a fun way to draw a tail. Do you reckon the CEO is there for 8 hours in a perfect day? Nah, probably not. But then again, like, they have a lot of meetings and stuff to do. And I do think meetings counts as work time. Like, a company can't expect you to get on a meeting with them and then not count that towards what you've done that day. And sometimes, like, productions can be so full of meetings. Yo, Dave Cap, thank you so much for the raid! Welcome, welcome! Thank you very much. It's just fun shapes. They do get a little bit tangled, don't they, though? Like, when you draw them, they get a little bit tangled with the bandana. I guess I just have to draw them differently. Like, I'd probably just make sure that the hair always overlaps. And then it wouldn't feel as tangled. No. It's fun, but it doesn't really feel much like the character, I think. But I could maybe try and get those shapes into the braid just a little bit more for funsies. How's it going? How was your stream, Dave? Nesnos says, if my butt's in the chair, I'm working. Often that means doing 2 hours worth of work and watching Twitch, Googling random things for the other 2 hours. Yeah, it's a little tough. I think boarding takes a lot of brain power. So you kind of have to be in it if you're doing it. Unless you're cleaning up. When you're cleaning up, you can get some time in listening to other stuff. If I was to kind of combine these two ideas together a little bit. So I could have the bandana up top, coming up and under, and then I could have it weave through the hair. But I could have the hair not be necessarily braided. I could have it doing this other thing. That's kind of neat. And then have the little tails coming off. Only really works if one tail's a lot shorter than the other though. Gotta get that contrast in there. Oh hey, I found a cool channel the other day that I hadn't heard of before. I think it's really cool. So I'm going to share it out in case you guys are interested. It's on YouTube and they're called Map Crow. And I think they are like a teacher of game design. But they're also a really cool artist. And they do some videos on like different aspects of tabletop RPGs. And I think they're kind of making their own. And I found their videos like kind of cool and fun to watch. So I want to recommend them. Doink is learning how hard it is to get Swifty to see stuff in chat. I love that that's the message I saw as well. Doink said, Swifty, I sent you a DM question. Don't show chat, but getting an answer in the next 10 minutes would be super useful to me. Okay, alright. 1 sec. God, you're such an attention hog, Doink. Can't stream for like 10 minutes without you needing something. Wait, why do you need why do you need the next 10 minutes? I thought that you were It's about payment stuff for chat. I was under the impression that you had funds to keep you going. You can reply to me via DM if you want as well. You don't have to say in the Twitch chat. You want to use a vending machine? Doink, is this really super important? Oh shit, what happened? Did Doink's computer go to sleep? One sec. Oh, okay. Sorry, Doink's computer, everything suddenly went black. And then I got up and it turned back on normally. And the stream didn't seem to be interrupted, so win, I guess? It doesn't accept cash, a vending machine. You want me to send you credit card details or debit card details while I'm streaming so that you can use a vending machine? Alright, 1 sec. Okay, I got the card. I'll just read it out live, right? Like, you messaged me yesterday asking me for the details, and I assumed that you were, like, trying to pay the electricity bill long distance or something. Have you just been staring at a vending machine since yesterday night, being like, let me in? Okay. You did ask this. Yeah, you did ask this last night. Do you know what time you asked this, dog? You asked me past midnight whether you could have it. I was in bed, dog. I was trying to go to sleep so I could get up for a 7:30 stream. You can't just... What were you doing past midnight staring at a vending machine, huh? Okay, I'm sending it to you via DM. I get so paranoid sending this stuff over stream. I'm like, you can't hear what the number is, can you, from the way that I'm tapping the keyboard? Damn, it's difficult to see. It's like the I'm in dim light and the number's been kind of half worn off as well. Okay, I'm just checking it. Okay, that should be everything that you need, because you know the numbers on the back by heart. So there we go. It was a drinks one. Are you thirsting? Don't be thirsting at midnight. You can't just raid the fridge, India. Don't give me that. You're there with your family, as if your like family can't just get you a drink. Like what? What is going on? You've been looking at this vending machine for 2 days and your family hasn't just been like, let me get you a Fanta. Oh my gosh. If I feel like our roles have reversed. I feel like this is what I'm normally like to you. I'm like, Doig, help me with this life thing. And you're like, oh, Swifty, can you not just... They did earlier, but then they were in bed. Oh, I see. Everyone's still asleep and you want... So they got you on yesterday. Doig needs his Fanta. I bet it's Fanta, isn't it, Doig? I bet that's what it is. It'll be Fanta or Iron Brew, calling it right now. I mean, it's fair. It is his card that he left me with so I could get supplies and stuff. I thought it was something more than needing to use a vending machine. Yeah, I could do something like that. Why is this so hard? Yo, you got a main character, so just try to fucking get the hairstyle that you want. Like, thinking something like this. That could be fun. Anyway, I'm bored of drawing hair. I'm bored of it now. This is why I can never design it. Is I'm like, oh, I've had enough of drawing it now. I want to draw something else. Oh, it's a channel I was recommending. I should put it in chat, really, shouldn't I? Let me type it in chat for you. It was Map Crow. Bum, bum. Alex disappeared. He didn't even answer my question about what kind of drink he was going to get. Because he just ran to the vending machine. he just ran there, didn't he? He was like, I bet he didn't even come into the chat to ask how I was doing. He was literally just like, he woke up and his parents and family weren't awake. And so he was like, Swifty will help me. That's why he really came to check on me. Draw Sonic with the hair. I mean, what would that even look like? Get it, Sonic. I'm gonna have to zoom in a little bit for this. Oh shit, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit for this! Oh! Oh! Here he is. Looking like Amy with his bandana on. Be like that. There's the boy. Here comes the boy. Ba 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 ba. And I say, beautiful. Oh, Outer Wilds! No, this song gives me all the feels. It's quite cute. This is my OC now, no one to steal. Big Bad Secret Darkness says, can you give me some tips on how to draw Sonic characters? I'm really invested and want to try and make my own OC. Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm not particularly good at drawing them. Despite the fact they're one of my favourite things to draw Sonic characters, I'm actually... I don't really like any of my own Sonic drawings. But yeah, basically, circle is always a starting point. And then I add the little crosshairs to show like where they're looking. And then you can either have the kind of Sonic type eye, right? Or you can have non-joined eyes. So Amy's, like, you have a lot of options, you know. Amy's are kind of like this. She doesn't really have much of a furrowed brow. But then Sonic's are more like, he has like this more furrowed kind of shape. And then Knuckles doesn't have joined up eyes, which is something I learned really recently actually. He's kind of meet in the middle like this, but have a kind of similar shape to Sonic's. I've been drawing Knuckles with joined eyes for like forever. But in actual fact, he doesn't. And then Tails has very like, his eyes are much more this kind of shape. A lot more innocent, you know? The probably hardest thing about the conjoined eyes is just getting the expressions the way you want them. Like, they can be a little tricky with the expressions, so I'd say probably if you're not used to drawing Sonic stuff, probably starting with a character with separated eyes is the easiest. If you want to go hard mode, then you can go for the separated eyes straight off the bat and try and get some nice expression out of them. And then I always add the muzzle next. And the nose is super helpful to show you which direction the muzzle's pointing in, because you can imply depth there. You know, you can imply that it's elevated out beyond the face by, rather than putting it straight on the center line, offsetting it a little bit. So you get that impression that the muzzle is extending out. And then of course the side mouth. It's just like graphically easier to put on the muzzle than putting a center mouth on. You can put a center mouth on, but sometimes it looks a little bit weird. So you're free to just kind of play it by ear and do whatever looks the best in the moment. And then it's just like, what kind of ears does your character have? For Tails, his ears kind of like take up a lot of the head silhouette like this. They kind of flow into it. For Amy and Sonic, the ears are like smaller and kind of sit above the brow ridge like this. Knuckles doesn't have them. It depends what kind of a character you're drawing, I guess, what kind of animal. Right, but generally, like, the rule of thumb is just put them where they look good. It's fine. And then Amy has her little bandana. What do you call them? Hairbands. That's it. And a lot of them have like little tufts of hair. And by a lot, I mean Amy and Tails. And then you pop your hair on where you want it, you know? For Amy, there's like one strand that goes in front of her hair band and then the rest go behind. But, you know, if you're doing an OC, then you just do it how you think it looks cool. You don't have to follow no rules. Like, if I was on an actual Sonic production, I'd probably be told off for making Amy's hair look too much like hair. They're very, Sega are very finicky about exactly how you draw their design. It's like they just want them to look like the characters all the time, so there's sometimes not as much room for individual artistic interpretation as there would be if you were just drawing them for yourself. And then the proportions are really up to you. Like, a lot of people use like the Sonic Adventure proportions, which are like, I'm just going to draw a Sonic body on Amy. So that you can see what I mean better, since Amy's got like a different body type to everyone else. Basically, if you're drawing classic Sonic characters, you probably want them to be rounder. and you want the body to be shorter in comparison to everything else. But the Sonic Adventure era and Sonic Adventure 2, they have pretty like long legs and stuff. The thing that always gets me is I think that the proportions in the Sonic Adventure era, they kind of shoot themselves in the foot a bit when it comes to animation. Because they make the feet too big and the hands too big for the characters to move around properly and animate properly. So I always draw them just a little bit smaller than probably they should be. But if you wanted to do it proper, you'd probably give them like hands like this big. And you'd be like, oh, how do I do anything with these? So I like to, personally, I do them like maybe that big or something. But yeah, since it's Amy, you just stick a skirt on it. If it's Amy, then you gotta stick a skirt on it. Like so. The one thing which always frustrated me a little bit about Amy's design is I kind of wanted her to have a back spike like Sonic, and she has like an open back dress, and I'm like, put the spike in there. Put the spike in there. She's a hedgehog. Give her a spike. So I'm gonna give her a spike. No one can stop me. This is my stream now. If I want to give Amy a back spike and Sonic sneakers, I'll do it. I'll goddamn do it. And yeah, apart from the fact that she's like sticking her neck forward for some reason in this pose. As a general rule, and of course your proportions can vary with character too. Like Tails is a little more kind of round in the body shape. He's like a little bean, more or less. But his legs are much shorter. This isn't in size scale, by the way. I'm just drawing this smaller anyway. But yeah, his legs are a little bit shorter. Inja, she's a girl! I was ranting about this with someone yesterday. Ranting about the fact that the designs for girls are always so like, oh! Specifically, we talk about How to Train Your Dragon 3, where like Toothless needs a girlfriend apparently. So they're just like, oh, make a slightly smaller, rounder Toothless, and then give it eyelashes. Sea Beast, I'm looking at you as well. No dragon needs mascara. It just doesn't. Everybody has eyelashes. Also, my thing has crashed. Let me see if I can get a new window open. Where am I looking? New window. Cool, this still isn't working. Maybe this is a new one. Yeah, cool. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba. Yeah, don't even get me started. You guys don't want me to get into that rant. What do I want to do with her legs? Swifty didn't think this through. What was this hand even doing? Who knows? I'm just gonna draw a pose that feels cool. I don't care. I'm not gonna think about it too much. She's like, whoa, bro! Whoa! Yeah, Rafey Rafe says, why do we have to know they are a girl? Why does the design have to scream it? Agreed. Agreed. Like, I honestly couldn't care less what gender they are, and I don't think you should need to... I don't think it should be a big deal. And I don't think you should use these terrible shorthand design tropes every time for girls. It's really reductive. And as a girl, I find it really frustrating. Like, I've heard people say, oh, but girls they want their characters to look attractive. Girls want their characters to look attractive. And I'm pretty sure that's not girls who actually care about that. Yeah, Ben says also because being a girl is a defining character trait. I mean, you're not wrong, Ben. For a lot of them it is. And for the ones where it isn't, it's like, why not give them more interesting character designs? I'm looking at you, Up. I'm looking at you. I know what you did with Ellie. I saw it. She was so cool as a little girl. And then she got older and she just transformed. She just transformed into default lady. What happened to all that character? Huh? Sorry, I shouldn't give Pixar a hard time, of all people. all of the animation companies do a really good job at what they do. I'm just frustrated because overwhelmingly female character designs in general are pretty awful. I missed Ben's wake up crow mail. Oh shit! I gotta get it. Where did it go? Oh, also thank you, Game Howlers, for the crow mail. Sorry, I've been completely not looking at chat. Doigsfish says Knuckles' pump chest is on his face. Doig, I don't know what that means. India woke up. She was all alone in the house. There was a thudding sound. Thunk, thunk, thunk. It was getting louder. Thunk! She hid under the blankets. It was now behind the bedroom door. Thud, thud. She pretended it wasn't happening. After a few hours, she got up and opened the door. And cat paw hand hook poo door. That's real good. Don't worry, Sweaty. I'll check it out. Oh my gosh. Planet Chaos says, this character's a strong woman. That means having no character traits other than stoic. It's like when someone asks you how you write a female character and you're like, if you're asking me that, then you already have a problem because you're already thinking of them as a female first and a character second. Like, just write them like you'd write any other character. And I know that this is my opinion, you know, because there are people I've talked to, like there are girls I've talked to who are like, but you should write women differently because women have different experiences and therefore they should be written differently. And I can see where that argument's coming from and I don't think it's wrong. I think it's just, there's a lot of nuance to people's stances on it. It's such a like broad topic and you know, girls everywhere are so different from one another anyway. But for my money, I'm always just like, just write a character. It doesn't matter if they're a boy or a girl. Just you know, unless it's literally a film about being a girl and what that feels like. In which case, probably get a girl to write it, but Rafey Rave says, I think there was a stat somewhere where Disney was surprised that the Encanto buff lady was sold much more to little girls than the flower lady was. Yeah. And I don't even think it's like just because the lady's buff and that's aspirational and cool. I think it's because there's such a shortage of buff ladies. Like, I think if all we got were buff ladies, then the flower girl would be more popular. I think the main thing is just we want variety. We want variety. There's such like a variety of male like character types, and every time they come to do females are like, oh, we can't use those tropes, so we have to write them as a girl. And it's like, just write them like you'd write any character. Give them variety. Like, it doesn't, there's gonna be someone like that somewhere. You know. Male characters also suffer from it a bit, though. Let's be honest. I mean, how many times have we seen this character? Who is it? Who could it be? Could be anyone. It's big nose, long face guy. Distinctive enough to be likable, but still attractive. There he is. God forbid that, you know, this should be a girl. That'd be terrible, wouldn't it, if it was like a girl and so actually had some distinction from the other girls in every canon. I like her. Now add the eyelashes. Fucking fuck off. No. Kurzak says, I got a female character with a massive nose, fight me. Never, Kurzak. I will lift you up. How daring yet brave, right? Look, I'm really breaking I'm really breaking character design here, aren't I? Wow. But it's like, even this is too far. No, that's not how you... No, you've got to... There we go. Now just like... Yeah, that's right. Just cutify everything. Make them look more like they're 6 years old. Uh-huh. Yeah, and now darken the... Oh, that's a girl. Oh, that's a girl. Okay, cool. Fuck off. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, no, I can't decide. Well, fuck you. Fuck you. Anyway. Anywho. I said I wasn't going to write about it. You guys are breaking me already. This is my first day streaming. You can't do this. I can't already be running. Now add the beard. Heck yeah. What, a girl with a mustache? Why not? Fucking looks awesome! It looks awesome! Give them the Eggman stash! Oh, I have to now. Get a load of this! It's very, what's the word? You know, like, Eliza! Fantastic! What's his name? Nigel Thornberry. It's very Nigel Thornberry. Now, I never liked the designs of Nigel Thornberry, but Nigel Thornberry was not concerned about making attractive characters, and I appreciated that about them. Oh, Eggette was a really cool design. Yes, she was. Or was she called Omelette? Oh, I forget. I forget what she was called, but she was cool. I liked her. I kind of do wish in a way they'd make her canon. I haven't finished playing Sonic Frontiers yet, but one of my few gripes with the game so far is I think Sage's design is kind of boring. She's just a little anime child. I would have loved it if she was Eggette. That's such a cool design. She's awesome. So yeah, no Frontier spoilers. Oh, by the way, we're uploading the Frontier VODs to the Let's Play channel if anyone's interested. They're basically uncut. We just cut the breaks out. Oh! A thumbnail! Hold on, let me have a look. Whoa! Haha! Cool! Here you are. How I zoom out. There we go. It's awesome. Thank you very much, Martina! Thank you! Martina is making things happen. You like to see me redesign Sage? I'd like that too, actually. Maybe I should do that once I finish Sonic Frontiers, so that I have all the info about her character. That would be kind of a little fun thing to try. Alright, get out of here. This little tail is in my way. It's in the way of my drawing. I'm gonna make this one longer as well. Sorry, Amy, I'm gonna have to love you and leave you. I can't draw feet shape. There we go. Oh, Darkfox says, what are you working on today? I'm doing some, to be honest, I'm just doodling for fun right now. I'm meant to be doing personal project stuff, but honestly, I'm still kind of stuck a little bit with the design, so I've kind of just devolved into doing some doodles. What is that foot? Fuck you, foot. Get out of my image. I drew you badly. Ah! Do do do. Do 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 do. The sonic intrusive thought is killing you. What sonic intrusive thought? Let me drink my coffee and catch up with chat a little bit. Robotic is Nigel Thornberry's lost son, says Doig Swift. Has a mustache and spends all day talking to animals. You're not wrong, Doig. Whoa. My mind's been blown. Doig, did you get your drink? I may have missed you, like, telling me. Pal says schnoz is one of my favourite English words. Schnoz is a good one. You're gonna go breakfast? Doig! I wanted to ask you and talk to you about stuff. Can't believe you're leaving. You're leaving me. Enjoy breakfast, you cretin. I got eggs. What should I do with them? You're going? Fine. Fuck off. Sorry, Doig. Enjoy breakfast. Doig is away. Doig's elsewhere. He's like way away right now. It's just me. I have to trust myself to survive. Eat them, drink them, said Kurzak. Omelette. That would be a great idea. I wish I had some cheese though. I don't have any cheese. May I offer you an egg and need to try and time swift? Thank you, I'll put it with the others. Doig says I'm in Wales. He is indeed in Wales. I got potatoes. I got sausages. I got eggs. I got spinach. I ate all of the cucumber and baby corn yesterday. Just under a duvet on the sofa. Because there was no one to stop me from just eating fridge items. Hi, little lady. Hello. Hello. What you up to? How's it going? Hello. Oh, she's doing a roll. I'm just gonna pat her belly.
Yeah, no. Here's a cute kitty. Whoa, it's you. It's you. Here's a cute kitty. Whoa, it's you. It's you.
Oh, she's so adorable. Doig says India. You go, go on, go get breakfast. Go on with yourself. Go on with yourself. You can't stop me from eating a whole cucumber. Just like it's some kind of corn on the cob. I'll do it. Cucumbers are fucking great. It's true, there is no one here to stop me from being a gremlin. Dory's been away for exactly like... what, just over half a day? And I've already just descended into... just... 100% gremlin behaviour. Oh, heck yeah! Deltarune! Someone has a theory. I was looking at YouTube and someone was saying they have a theory that Deltarune might be released on... I think it was sometime in June. It was like the anniversary of Undertale. They thought it might be released then. Because this is Undertale's 10th year anniversary. Can you believe Undertale came out 10 years ago? What the fuck? I remember playing it and I wasn't like a teenager when I played it. I was like a young adult. It's wild how much time has passed since then. Does not feel like it. Feels like, what, 6 years or something? Yeah, 10 years. A decade. A decade! Then it released in 2015. You know what? You might be right. Maybe it's the anniversary of it being crowdfunded. Pal says, please tell me it's 28 years out most. It might be. I could be wrong. I'm remembering the video I was looking at that was saying it. And they looked at the Kickstarter page. So it might be from when it got funded. It's been 70 years. Well, that to me makes it feel less like it might come out in June this year. Because if it's not actually really properly 10 years, then... Imagine if Toby just holds it for like another 2 years, so that it is on the 10th anniversary. No, don't do it. How is Deltarune Undertale music so good? How is it so good? Napping Terracrot says, I was just watching Mark Toto play some Undertale fan game mods. That was so cool. It can't be 10 years. Maybe I should play some of those. I've never played any of the Undertale or Deltarune fan games. They all tend to go so dark so fast, you know? They don't have enough of the wholesome part for me. Darkvault says anything proper releasing of Undertale and Deltarune is always in October. Oh man. I don't want October to come any faster, but I am like, man, I really hope it's this year. I'm excited. And Apidoracross says, yeah, imagine Toby Fox is so definitely the type to sit on a finished game and refuse to publish it, yeah. That's, yeah. He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't. He wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know how anyone would have the strength to finish a game and then sit on it for fucking 2 years. It's just so that you hit a date. Have I played Undertale Red? No. Planet Chaos says, love Undertale, never played Genocide. Planet Chaos, I'd say that's cool, don't play Genocide. Don't do it. You know, unless you want to, in which case do, but I quit Genocide and wish that I hadn't started it. And it's not because it's bad, it's because it's good. Red is just a boss battle, but it's a sweet one. Oh, that's cool. Man, I need to decide what kind of game I'm going to make tomorrow. Because X says I couldn't get past the first boss in the Genocide run. Oops. Yeah. And it's not even a skill issue, is it? It's an emotional issue. Yeah, Darkvault is the start of Thor's Game Jam tomorrow. Yeah, we won't know the theme until tomorrow. Yes, that's true. I wonder when Thor is gonna release the theme. Planet Chaos. Yeah. I got into RT gaming recently because I enjoyed watching him play Pokemon entirely backwards. It was just fun. But I was excited to hear that he was going to play Undertale, and honestly that kind of ruined it for me a little bit. Because the thing I love about Undertale is seeing people experience it for the first time and seeing their reactions. So starting immediately at something that I was hoping we'd build up to. So it just became clear very quickly that RT already knew everything about the game. And everything was, I was just like, ah, man. Well, maybe I won't watch it, because, you know. That's why I always have a problem with people, I say I have a problem, what I really mean is that I don't enjoy it as much as I do otherwise when people play Undertale on stream and chat is just like telling them what to do. Like, I don't care what route people do, I just want them to play it the way that it feels natural for them to play it. Yeah, Big Bad Secret Darkness says, backwards how? I guess not backwards, but basically, he decided that he was going to complete everything he could in the game apart from the gym battles. So he was going to get right to, like, basically do all the story stuff and catch all his Pokemon without ever doing a gym battle. And so none of his Pokemon would listen to him. So every single fight was like, okay, how can I strategize to win this, considering that 90% of the time my Pokemon aren't going to do what I ask them to do. Yeah, finding first playthroughs is becoming rarer and rarer of Undertale for sure, which is good in a way because it means more people have experienced it. It's such a good game. But they're rare enough in themselves, and then finding someone who hasn't played it before and who isn't going to get bullied by chat is even harder. There are so many I've seen where people are playing and chat is just screaming at them to do or not do stuff. And it's like, oh, I wish they could do it without looking. And you know, how likely is it at this point that someone's going to start Undertale for the first time and not know Megalovania or Sans? And that was such a huge discovery when you first played the game. It was so huge. The entire reason that I played Genocide was because I really liked Sans as a character. I thought he was so freaking cool and fun. And I heard that there was an actual fight you could do. And I was like, well, I've got to do it. And then I was like, I wish I'd never started this. Yeah, Planet Chaos, I also really don't like the backseating. You know, I guess that's why Toby was like, when it first came out, please, like, if you're going to play this publicly, encourage people to play it for themselves rather than watching it. Because it is such a, like, it's one of those games where, like Outer Wilds, I'm really happy no one spoiled Outer Wilds for me. It's like, the discovery is the experience. If you're just doing what people tell you to do, then you're not experiencing the game in a way where you're going to become invested and the things are going to matter to you as much. Yeah, Izzy, I agree. I think it was a good prank. It's just, I think what I was hoping for with the Let's Play was to find a fresh person who I like streaming who has never experienced it and see them experience it for the first time. Oh, Planet Chaos, heck yes! You should definitely play Outer Wilds, it's so good. A chat will always backseat when it comes to Undertale. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. I've never seen a chat not backseat when it comes to Undertale. Like, I think you guys would be awesome, because you guys were awesome when I played Deltarune. But those games were quite fresh. I feel like if I played Undertale now, and said I was doing it for the first time, there'd be a lot of people who would want to backseat it. I think probably the best way to play that game is to just play it solo and record it like a Let's Play. Or not look at chat at all. I was like so excited when I heard that Dan and Aaron were going to be playing it. I was so excited. And then, of course, you know, the backseating was immediately... Like, I really liked the voices they chose for Sans and Papyrus, and then chat was immediately like, no, you're doing the voices wrong, do them more like this. And it just became like every other Let's Play of it. You know, and Ali gave them like a rundown of stuff before they started, and I was like, oh gosh, no, don't tell them. I wish the production team had decided not to tell them about how the game worked, because seeing people work that out is great. Like, I'd love to see an experience where someone doesn't get it to begin with and then realizes and has to make that decision themselves of, oh shit, am I gonna like restart, or am I gonna live with this decision that I've made? And I've been doing this the whole time and I didn't realize I was doing, you know, something which I had a choice about. Alex says, my first time playing Undertale was while visiting people and they were watching me on the living room TV. It ended up making me feel uncomfortable because I felt they were judging my decisions. Yeah, I get that. You haven't gone back to it since you dated a skeleton. Oh, well, I recommend it. If you have some time where you can just play it just you. So good. It's so good. I will forever recommend the game to everyone. Just, yeah, playing Undertale in front of people is it's always going to be something where people are going to want to kind of pilot it for you. Yeah, Dark Vault, I agree. I think that's probably the best way. But then you're going to have a lot of people who are very frustrated in the comments, you know? But they're just going to have to deal with it. Like, that's what this person did. So, that's what this person did. I don't want to watch another Let's Play of someone doing exactly the same things because they're told to, and not because that player has decided that's what they think they should do. Yeah, I agree as well, pal. I think the discovery is the point. And I think with Undertale as well, you can like play it through the way that makes you happy. And then you can always go back if you want to see secrets and things. Like, there's some secrets I didn't see when I played through. But I'm okay with that. Like, I played through how I played through. You know, I didn't get some of the secret bosses, and that's fine with me. I got to see them afterwards on YouTube, and my experience felt very, like, true. Basically just screw doing things because it makes other people happy, right? I mean, to an extent, obviously, like, I want to make people happy, but screw, like, having to play a game a certain way because people will be angry with you if you don't. Your happiness matters too. Oh, Martina, I'm really happy that Undertale wasn't ruined for you too. This is why I'm so excited about Deltarune. More Toby Fox stuff, yes please. As soon as it comes out, I will play it so I will not get spoiled. Again though, I guess it's just my opinion. Because when we played Deltarune on stream, chat did nudge me to go and like explore stuff that I otherwise wouldn't have. There was a particular part where I had a feeling that there was something you could do there, but I thought that I'd be able to come back to it later and check it out, so I was all for like, oh, let's just push ahead with this other thing we're doing. And it turns out if I'd pushed ahead with the other thing we were doing, I wouldn't have got the chance to come back later. And chat like pushed me to investigate that thing. And if they hadn't, I wouldn't have. And doing that led to a whole rabbit hole of cool stuff. I guess you just have to have a chat that's as cool as you guys. I guess that's the moral. Just have a chat that's super awesome. Martina says next time I'll bug chat more. You were great, Martina. Like, chat was great too. Because honestly, I am glad that I found that stuff, and I wouldn't have found it if chat hadn't pushed me to. But yeah, if I do it early enough this time, then chat won't be able to even know, because we'll all be like, holy crap, we haven't seen this before. Bum. Just drinking cold coffee now. But I will finish it. I made it for myself. It's not bad as well. Oh, it's not bad, I say. And then I got to the bottom part where it's all like gritty grounds and stuff. Iced coffee. I wish. Love iced coffee. It's freaking delicious. I used to try and make it myself. It was never as good as the stuff I would get at the coffee shops. It always just tasted like the coffee I would make myself hop cold, if you know what I mean. I don't know, there's something about iced coffee from a store, it tastes very different to when I make it. When I make it, it just tastes like cold coffee with ice in it. I guess that's what iced coffee is. It's different, okay? It tasted different. Cold brew better than iced coffee? I don't know what cold brew is. Is cold brew literally just like brewed coffee that you let go cold? Like basically what I'm drinking now. Maybe use condensed milk or something. Yeah, maybe. It doesn't like... Iced coffee doesn't taste like you just let your coffee go cold and then put ice in it. But my iced coffees do. If that makes sense. You know? And sometimes like I used to put syrup in them. And they still just tasted like I'd let my coffee go cold. And then... Yeah, Google will know. Maybe we should put the hat on this time. Put the hat on this time. Little girl just wants all the tummy rubs all the time. See, cold brew is coffee brewed with cold coffee over a very long time. Iced coffee is cooled down coffee with ice. Interesting. Oh, hey Tabisco! How's it going? Doubtful says, okay, so ice cubes in glass. Add in room temperature coffee to cool with ice. Add in either milk or cream, then the sugar. Multiple spoons, then stir. That's it. It's basically what I do. Maybe it's the type of coffee I'm using, you know? I mean, I don't know why I'd expect the coffee I use to suddenly taste different when I make it into iced coffee, because it is just the cold coffee that I'm using. Maybe they use a particular type of coffee that's just I like the taste of better. That's probably what it is. Let's just add a splash of colour to this for fun. Oh, hello, little girl. I feel some claws on my chair. Who could it be? Oh, she climbed. Hello. There we go. She's on the windowsill. Let's just get some block colours in. Like, it always helps me tell if the shapes are working or not. If my drawing's even working or not. It's easy to like hide behind the lines. Like a lot of lines together can look pretty, but then the forms don't actually make sense or work. Like, I think this poncho is a little dodge, but I think the way the armhole's working isn't quite working, but hello? Hello? Where are you, little— oh, there you are. Like, you can just hear him, and then I can't see him anywhere. Hey, little man. He'd be squealing. Do 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 do. He's not happy about the current weather. Also, you had a mini nap. Nice. Oh, I was so tempted today, guys. I was like, should I be late for the stream though? It's 7. I can sleep until 7:12. I was so tempted to just leave you guys hanging and stay in bed till like 9. But look, I'm here. I'm glad I made it. Dog would never let me live it down. It's the year of competence, guys, and I'm determined this year. To like try and get organized, to get stuff together. Ooh, I chose a nasty colour. Ew. Let me change that. Da 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 dum da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Maybe a dark panda would be nice up here too. Still working out the colour combos for this character. I think I quite liked the bright band better. Pal says if anyone here wants to watch a cute short form anime about an adorable kitten slice of life shenanigans, check out Cheese Sweet Home. I've been rewatching it. That sounds so cute. Year of Continence. Year of Competence. Did it sound like I said something else? Oh no. Just steal the colours from everywhere. Just reuse them. It's fine. This character has 3 colours. This is the key to palettes, really, guys. The key is just to use as few colours as possible. In fact, if you can get away without using any colours at all, do it. So, Swifties hot tips. Just don't. Some people like to lasso and fill. Other people like to just close their lines so they can fill. Not me, no. I enjoy the act of painting with my brush. It's fun! I like it. I've had many a doig ask me, why you do it like that? Why it takes so much longer? Stop doing it like that. But I say, ha. I like it. You can't stop me. Alright. Now I gotta make a decision on the hair colour. No, actually I could do the skin first and just put it off. Perfect. That face that I've drawn on her looks a little like Tonico's drawings. I think it's because right now the tongue looks like another set of teeth, and Tonico likes to put top and bottom teeth on his characters, I think. Also, a sketchy line style is a little bit like that. Yeah, Photoshop. I think it's been all those years training as a kid doing colouring books to use a bucket fill tool. Pilky, you're not wrong. You're not too far off. It might be a little bit dumb of me to just like not use the faster technique that I know is faster. There's just something really satisfying about doing it. I could give this character freckles. I could do that. It feels too self-indulgent. I could do it just for this drawing. It's just freckles are cool. They look great. But then you have to remember to put them on your characters when you draw them. And that is hard. Freckles are like an animator's nightmare, but a character designer's dream. She looks pretty good with white hair actually, but if I leave the hair white, then I am gonna get Sophie from Hell comparisons constantly. So that's not something that I'm willing to do. Kazek says, oh boy, did we have freckles in Where is Anne Frank? Really? How was that? How was that experience? Yeah, because like the magic wand wouldn't get me anywhere with my drawings. And yeah, I like the rough, messy style of it. Like, there's something like Roald Dahl-ish about, you know, it kind of like watercolor mindset that I like. For one character, they did some funky mapping. For another, I think Anne herself, the freckles were handwork. Interesting, wow. That must have been very difficult. I know that on that particular film, didn't you do a scene that was like a full 10 seconds of subtle movement? The freckles must have been so difficult on that shot. I'm gonna have to change the colour. Oh no, actually the colour of this gun looks okay. No, actually it doesn't. It does need adjusting. It's too yellow. That's what I want. Alright, hair colour, hair colour, hair colour. What to do, what to do, what to do. I mean, I feel deep in my gut that just like a dark brown hair feels appropriate. But then I'm also going to get a lot of comparisons to Katara. Like, and it feels like a more obvious choice. Oops. Oh, oops, oops, oops. I did not, in fact, do this on a new... I thought I was doing that on a new layer, and I was, in fact, not doing it on a new layer at all. I was hoping that I could just adjust the colour of that leg afterwards. Yes, I don't know. I don't know, something like that. That leg colour isn't working. I could adjust it later. Put even further over the face. Work that shadow. Why have it if you're not going to use it, you know? Oh, Corsica says, oh my gosh, Kozak, you worked on WIAF too. The freckles were indeed hell. Oh my gosh, you guys run it together. That's cool. Comping the checkerboard onto the diary for months. Oh! Oof. Dartfall says, what I usually do is draw a flat colour just as a border for the character, lock the opacity, draw the other colours, then find all the little lines where I missed drawing the fill in. That sounds like a good technique. Okay, I'm just gonna have to take the plunge, I think, and just... I'll do it on a new layer. Do a colour for the hair and figure it out. So, give it like a super dark purple to begin with, and then we can try other things if it feels wrong. Like, I could do something unexpected like go blonde, and just like, with this character's skin tone, like blonde wouldn't feel natural, I don't think. We've got so many like lead protagonists in westerns that are just like brown haired girls. I kind of want her to stand out, you know? And red hair is like shorthand for standing out. I don't really want to use that shorthand. I want to do something interesting and different. I'm going to do the ribbons on a different layer too, so I can like easily adjust the colour of those. Because I don't want to adjust the hair and the ribbons in tandem. I feel like that's going to give me some problems. Not being able to adjust them individually. I wish I could nail this character design down. Hi, little lady.
Hello. So cute.
Oh, your tail's so wet. Sniffing hand. Like, it could be she peed on her tail accidentally, or it could be she's just been sat in the bath. I think she's just been sat in the bath. Auburn, like not post-box red, but ginger. Ginger exists with all skin tones. Yeah, possibly. Like, it depends a lot on someone's like heritage, doesn't it? And like, it is totally possible for ginger to exist with any skin tone. Like, honestly, like, the dark hair doesn't look bad. I don't know if it looks striking, you know? Time for you to go lay in bed. Heck yeah, pal. Martina said she came down in a bubble, bro. Martina. Ba-da-da-dum-bum-bum. How about giving her a strand of a different colour? That's interesting too. I could do a gradient, but gradient again is like the bane of animators. Or the colour team rather, but yeah, nobody thanks you for putting a gradient in a character's hair. No one will. Everyone will just give you eye daggers for the rest of your life if you do that. Why are you wet? The classic pet owner phrase, right? It is. They love getting into the bath. They love it. But then they're like, 20% of the time they'll just be wet and I won't know from where. Black might be more striking if the rest is colourful. You're right. The thing with having like a slightly darker skin tone, and honestly like I should probably go darker with the skin tone right now because I don't think it's really reading as a slightly darker skin tone as it is. But the thing about using a slightly darker skin tone is that you end up essentially having it as a mid-tone. And then you have to be careful about having the clothes and the rest of your image be mid-tone too, because it can mean that everything just kind of mushes together. So I feel like you need to go like more striking and colourful with the clothes for sure. Let me adjust this down a little bit. That's a little bit better. A little bit, yeah. Now I want to make the shadows darker. And I want to put more purple in them because it just looks neat. It actually doesn't. It looked better before. Maybe I just went a little bit too dark with the shadows. Yeah, the hair looked pretty good white, pal. Like, it provided a really nice contrast to everything else. But I could just see Sophie from Howl's Moving Castle just, like, repeatedly in my brain. Or, like, it's a girl with the white hair and a braid. My animator has a gradient. I know. I don't know. And animating that trailer for the YouTube channel was, oh, the gradient was just like, why have you done this? Why have you made this so painful? Like, if I was to do it again, I'd probably just do a zigzag pattern along the hair. White with a highlight could do. We do have it on a different layer, so we can, like, just look, it looks striking, right? Maybe I should try it blonde. It's just, I don't know. So get some colour in here. Like, that's quite a nice colour, just like a really saturated dark, like, I don't know what you call this, like a, it's halfway between like a crimson and a brown. But it does remind me of, who's that amazing artist who does those beautiful sketches with such flow to them? And Grace Liu. It reminds me of Grace Liu's character, if I do that. I don't hate it though. White with black streaks like Death's granddaughter in Discworld. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. It's going to depend on the story too, isn't it? Because like this is a character who might be possessed by a spirit of some kind, or an entity of some kind, and that's just like perfect excuse to change a character's hair to something unnatural to show that's happened to them. So it could totally happen. Let's see, what else we got? Going pure purple is too anime for me. I'm trying to keep it kind of grounded. So let's see what blonde looks like, just so that I can say I tried it. Oh shit, I don't hate it. Oh no, there's too many options. Like a kind of white blonde. You know, that kind of thing is interesting in a kind of desert environment. It reminds me a little bit of Final Fantasy XII. The main characters from that have like these kind of slightly darker skin tones and then very like light hair, and I always thought it looked like really beautiful. That says I have naturally black hair, but when I was young and I was out in the sun a lot, the front was bleached blonde on occasion. My heritage is South American. Do with that info as you please. That's good to know. Like, this character would be out in the sun a lot. Like, they live in what's essentially like an American desert climate. So I do have leave to maybe play a little bit with a darker hair that has like a few variations in it from the sun. Yeah, some bleached hair. Let me have a look on Mr. Google and just look up dark hair sun bleached, because I'm familiar with what like kind of light hair sun bleached looks like, but I haven't seen a lot of dark hair being sun bleached. Like a lot of what I'm seeing are people who've bleached their hair deliberately to make it look sun bleached for fashion. Yeah, there are some nice ones here actually. Yeah, it really does kind of just go almost gingerish, right? Like auburn. Well, I type in dark hair sun bleached and 90% of what I get is blonde people. Oh, you blonde people being blonde. Oh wow, Costa Commodore says my sister-in-law is a surfer and her hair is almost white in summer. Tib says my hair gets sun bleached a kind of honey colour. Tib, your hair is so nice. Sometimes I'm just like, Tib's hair is nice. Ho hum, ho hum. But what to do with that, right? Because I don't want to add too much complexity for animation's sake. But I could probably, what I could probably do is something like... Where's my line art? There it is. You could totally have like a braid where rather than gradienting it, you have like a hard divide and you just give that like a nice appealing shape. So you go you do this or something. You handle it almost like it's a shadow line, except it's not lighting. It's just a colour divide.
Here.
Like that could work. Martina says I can't test out how sun bleached hair will look on me because your skin can't handle the sun that much. I mean, I've heard that sun's actually super bad for you, so it's probably not the worst thing that you can't get out there and like do a bunch of damage to your hair and skin. Like, I think it looks cool, but then people are like, the sun will murder you! Don't do it! We've got here too. We could have a white ribbon. Ah, it's kind of boring though. I think I'd like to give it some kind of colour. Honestly, I wasn't hating the yellow that much. If I just gave a black ribbon and then we could have light hair. I'm still not completely sold on the white hair though. Although it doesn't I'm like, I'm not sold on it, and then I do it and I'm like, oh yeah, kind of technical. Oh wow, hey Fen, thank you so much for the raid. Oh shit, it's nearly 10 o'clock. Oh shit, I gotta go. I was gonna only stream till 9, and then I was only gonna stream till 9:30, and then I got too into the weeds with the whole colour dealio. It is a Swift only stream. I'm sorry, Fen, you've come in just as I've been like, oh shit, I need to, oh, I just saw the time, shit, I need to go. So I'm probably gonna send you guys upwards and onwards. It's like you guys crashed into our train, and now we're hooking your train to our train, and then we're all gonna crash into another train together. And that train is probably gonna be Pirate Software, because they're cool. Yeah, Tip says colours can always be decided after animating. You're right. You're right. I shouldn't get too hung up on it. And also, like, I'm deciding colours here before I've necessarily decided story, and that's always like a... They're probably going to get revised for the story anyway. Truth be told, it's honestly just kind of fun to play around with putting different palettes on a character. It's like a nice way... It's a nice way to waste time. Like, it's a fun creative way to just like fit around with something. Yeah, it's Raiden time. You crashed into me so I could get some rest. Oh, I gotta go to work now though. Thank you though, I appreciate it. Super cool of you guys to come raid. I hope you guys had a great stream. Yeah, it's Thor time. It's Thor time. I'm excited about the game jam that he's starting tomorrow. Maybe we'll be able to get some hints out of him to do with what the theme is. Probably not though. Doig Swift says, well done, India. Thanks, Doig. I did a stream all by me onesie. That's how our stream started out, was with just me. It feels weird to do it without you now though. You're back from breakfast. I hope you had a good breakfast. Thanks for streaming like a responsible adult. Don't know if I could say that then, but thank you. So if people don't know who Pirate Software, I keep forgetting they've got the Go taken out of their name now. Pirate Software is, the streams are run by Thor. He's a super cool, friendly, awesome dude who's great at what he does, and he's building a game called Heartbound, and Heartbound is amazing. So you'll just have a great time at his stream. He's just awesome. You'll have a great time. Alright, I guess let's set the raid going. I can try and do it. Raid. And then it's Pirate Software. Oh, Martina's so fast. Does it need the caps, Martina? Just so I know for future. Because I didn't put the caps in mine. Oh, Big West Secret Darkness, you're super welcome. Thank you guys for hanging out with me while I've been doing this. It's just a really nice way to start the day, to have company and be able to do some doodling stuff. So I really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. You're all awesome. Okay, the caps don't matter. That's good to know. Thor is live. He's going. All right, guys. I'm gonna run away. Until next time, may the rest of your day be filled with adventure. Yeah. Oh shit, I have to run over to Doig's computer, because if I leave the stream on this computer, I'm just going to be India Swift leaving the stream. Hold on. Okay, I'm at this computer. Let's go. We're raiding, I think. If I wait, no, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to set the raid off. So we'll just wait for the timer to run down, and then we'll go. Adventure! Hey. Hey, Bod Squad. Hey. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I hope everyone has a great time at Thor's stream. If you're still here, what are you doing? What are you doing? Go and look at Thor. Nothing can be happening here now, except me leaving. Everyone have an awesome day, and I'll hopefully catch you tomorrow. Bye-bye. What did you say? Bye, Bod Squad. Bye, Martina. Bye, VOD Squad. Ooh.